Hey, my name is Justin, and I'd like to introduce you to a little open source project that I just launched called vibeSafe. It's a CLI tool that'll help you secure your apps in just a couple button clicks. So, quick little overview here of how it works. I have spun up a small little AI app, a financial therapist AI, where you can talk about money related therapy items. And so, to give a quick example of how this really runs, we're going to jump over into the terminal and we are going to install again vibeSafe. I'm going to let this run. And so we've built this tool to be able to parse through your entire project and look for the top 10 most common security vulnerabilities and kind of just errors and security threats that your app could have in it. And so this downloads pretty quickly. And then all I have to run is vibeSafe scan. Then it's going to look through my project. You can see here it's starting to reverse through it. It went through all 46 files here. It knows that I'm using npm as my package manager. It's recognized that this is a Next.js full stack app. It went ahead and looked through all my files for secrets, ran all of my dependencies through the OSV API to make sure that I didn't have any vulnerabilities in my dependencies. Looked through all my config files to make sure that I didn't have any like debug equals true or any kind of other flags that might allow a hacker to break into it. Scan through all of my possible uploads, exposed endpoints, rate limiting on my API routes to make sure that I get protected from DDoS attacks. And I noticed here that in this quick little app I spun up that I don't have a package, so it adds that as a warning. And if you look here, it even checks to make sure that if I have an environment variable file that it is protected in my gitignore, which I don't have a gitignore in this project, so it caught that correctly. It tells you like, hey, probably need to make sure that this is part of your gitignore to make sure you don't commit sensitive files, which is a very common issue. And then here it found some of my APIs where had sensitive data in there because on the front end of this app, part of it is saving the chat and collecting an email. And so the beauty here is when it finds issues, it gives it a good description and the specific file route and line number that's on, so that in Cursor or any of these other IDEs, all I have to do is highlight it, hit Command I, and bring it over to my chat, and then Cursor will automatically fix the issue for you. Makes it super quick and easy, and you get a nice little summary down here. If you want to expand it, all you have to do is add a -r flag to your scan request, and it'll go ahead and print out a full report that then you can use Cursor to prompt through and fix all the vulnerabilities in your app. But it really is that easy. Let me jump over here. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Please go ahead and download it. We've already gotten over 200 downloads on npm. Really excited to get some feedback. I have my GitHub repo, which you can grab off our website, vibesafeai.com. Feel free to roast my code in there. You know, anything helps. Try it out. Give me some feedback. Appreciate you guys. Thanks.